What's going on, guys? It's El Tiburon here, aka Retro Tiburon, back with another combo unboxing slash pickups video. We're gonna first start with the pickups, and we're gonna start with the movies first. But first, swig a coffee for the working man. Swig a coffee for the weekend. Oh man, nothing hits better. Aside from maybe like a nice cold beer, nothing hits better than a nice cup of Joe when it's like to your liking. First movie pickup, Sonic the Hedgehog. Picked this one up for like $2 at my local pawn shop. I have a local pawn shop close by that I like going to because they always have like sealed Blu-rays for like $2, and who knows if they're actually like were turned in legit or purchased legit, or they were stolen and somebody went into the pawn shop and sold it to them. But hey, don't ask, don't tell. But yeah, this one I watched when it first came out with my wife, and I was really surprised by how fun it was. It's a really fun video game movie. I'm not a big Jim Carrey guy. I always thought he was a bit too much, but I think he's really good as Dr. Robotnik. So I'm glad I have this one. So now I got to get part two, because part two I thought was better than this one, but this one's a fun one. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's one of the movie pickups. Let's go to the next one. The Human Tornado with Rudy Ray Moore. I don't know if either Ty Lord or my buddy PWM, one of them or both of them, talked about the Human Tornado, about Dolomite. So I saw this also at my local pawn shop for $2. And I actually watched it this week. I had never seen it, and boy, it's a interesting movie. I wasn't sure if I was watching like a comedy, a kung fu movie, or a porno. Yeah, very interesting movie. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. Probably not gonna stay in my collection just because I thought it was a bit drawn out, but it was a good time. It was funny, and it was kind of cool to see. I believe this is a 70s movie, so it was cool to see. I think some of it was filmed here in LA, so it was kind of cool to see like LA from the 70s and how some of the streets looked. So it was cool. Probably not gonna stay in my collection. I'm gonna pass this one along, but still a fun watch. Next pickup. I don't know if I would call this a pickup. This was a gift from my buddy, the Billster, Billy J. He watched my Friday the 13th collection video, and he's like, "Oh, I heard on there you said that this is like your favorite cover art." So he got me this cool little, like, it's kind of like a aluminum kind of like poster, I guess. So yeah, very cool. It is my favorite poster from the Friday the 13th movies. Just, man, so iconic, so scary. Love it. So thanks Billy. I'm gonna put this up in my game room for sure. All right, next pickup is a video game. The only video game. River City Girls 1 and 2. Yeah, I love the first one. The first one's probably one of my favorite beat 'em ups because of the graphics, the music, just the story, just everything. I love River City Girls. So I was watching a fellow YouTuber. He was streaming River City Girls 1, Great White North. He was streaming part 1, and I was in the chat, and I was like, man, they need to come out with part 2. And then somebody else in the chat's like, oh, it's already out. And I was like, what? Like, how did I not know about this? So right away, I Googled River City Girls 2, like, where can I buy it? And I actually bought this one from Play Asia. because I saw that they had 1 and 2, and I had actually bought, I believe I have the limited run. Yeah, I think I did an unboxing earlier this year. I did an unboxing, sorry, earlier last year. I did an unboxing of River City Girls, the collector set, and it came with the PS5 physical edition of River City Girls 1. So I figured I'd buy this one. Now I can sell off that other ones, you know, save myself a little money, and you know, have 2 in 1. Really looking forward to playing part 2. Just need to get someone to play with me. Need to find someone to play a River City Girls 2 with. Yeah, that's it for the physical media. Last pickup is a toy. I actually, it's my second time shooting this video because you know, there's always technical difficulty, so I already unboxed them. It is Mr. T. Kind of like in his WrestleMania 1 garb. It's kind of hard to see with the light, but yeah. So I sell on eBay, and I bought a box of Mr. T and Hulk Hogan from WrestleMania 1, like of the figures, to sell on eBay. But I have not moved one Mr. T. I have not moved a single one. So my wife saw my shelf where I have my eBay stuff, and she's like, "Hey, Mr. T, Mr. T." Like she loves like 80s stuff like me too. And she said, "Why don't you have that guy in your game room?" And I was like, you know what? I don't think I ever got into Mr. T. Like, I never watched the A-Team. I didn't watch WrestleMania 1. I was too young. And, you know, when I got into wrestling and would go back and rent the WrestleManias, I didn't really like going pre-WrestleMania 3. I thought WrestleMania 2 and 1 were really boring. So I just never really got into Mr. T, but still a cool figure. And I love that he comes with like the Hulkamania, like a Hulkamania hat, Hulkamania shirt, his chains. I don't know what they call these, the ones where you would, whoops. Jesus! You would flex these like an exercise thing. Yeah, really cool. And you know, one thing I will say about Mr. T that I do respect and love about him, he loves his mother.
Treat her right, treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her, my mother, so treat her right, treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat.
Well, that's it, guys. That's all I have. Quick little video. Yeah, these pickup videos, unboxing videos, they're probably not going to be super frequent because I did tell myself, like, I can't be just buying stuff just so I have, you know, I have stuff to make a video. You know, when I have stuff, when I accumulate stuff, I'll do a pickup. So this is just a little quick video. And yeah, thanks guys. Take care.